Hey guys, it's Pastor Andy. Wanted to do devotions with you this morning and continue in the book of Matthew. We've been going through over the last couple of weeks or so, looking at different verses. And I was reading today, there's just a verse that just jumped right out at me, and I have a very pointed question that I want to ask you today. But first, let's start off by reading. Matthew chapter 2, verse 13. Then after the wise men were gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. Get up, flee to Egypt with the child and his mother. The angel said, Stay there until I tell you to return, because Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. Obviously, we know that the wise men who came to visit Jesus, Herod wanted them to come back and tell him where Jesus was. Herod said, I want you to do this so that I can come and worship the baby as well, the king of the Jews. Well, we all know that was baloney. So God sends them home a different way. Herod's mad, so he's out to kill the young baby Jesus, this young man of probably under 2 years of age. So as I read that this morning and was thinking about it and meditating on it this afternoon, here is the question that came to my mind. Am I a threat? And I want to ask you the same question. Are you a threat? Here's what I mean. People get threatened at times, and people get threatened for weird reasons. Whether it's a threat to their position, a threat to their ideas, a threat to what they want and their desires, a threat to their traditions that they've held on to, or the things that they just want. It all boils down to pride. Am I a threat to their pride? And when people feel threatened, here's what they do. They attack. Have you ever been attacked? Odds are you are a threat. As a pastor, I get attacked frequently, and people get threatened because of God's word. And that's why we get threatened a lot, is because of taking a stand for what is right, for doing what is right, for following God. And sometimes the people of Satan, they're at war against us and they don't like it, or Satan can use people to attack us. And usually happens because they feel threatened. Things that they've held to are being challenged. Things aren't the same. And it can happen at work, it can happen at home, and it happens at church. But here, specifically, this threat wasn't just a threat to Herod and the kingdom. This was a spiritual threat. So while it's kind of cool to stop and think, well, I'm a threat to somebody, well, that's not really what I'm talking about. The real kingdom that I'm asking you if you're a threat to is the kingdom of Satan. Are you a threat to Satan? Does he look out and look around the world and say, I got to be careful about that one. They could do me some harm. Are you on his most wanted list? Are you on his top 10 hit list to knock out so that he doesn't have to worry about you anymore? Are you a threat to Satan's kingdom? We should be. We should be so passionate about getting God's word out and sharing the gospel with people that Satan cringes every time we talk to someone who's not a believer. He should be so scared when we run into people and start to share our faith, because we are so passionate about keeping people from spending eternity separated from God in hell. So the question I have, are you a threat? Are you a threat to Satan's kingdom? Are you going after souls? Are you pulling them to Christ? Are you doing everything you can to reach people for Jesus? Are you a threat to Satan? We ought to be, and let's do our best to share our faith everywhere we go, to be a threat, so that when we wake up in the morning, when we roll out of bed, Satan should think, oh no, here we go again. Or does he think, I don't have to worry about them. They're no threat at all to me. Let's be a threat to the kingdom of Satan. I hope you get into God's word and read it for yourself and see what he has for you. And until tomorrow, God bless you and have a great day.